Hello and welcome to Woodbridge Channel's coverage of high school sports. Today we are at the Woodbridge Community Center for a boys varsity high school hockey match between the Woodbridge Township team and the East Brunswick team. The Woodbridge Township team is made up of Woodbridge High, Colonia, and JFK, and the East Brunswick team is made up of East Brunswick, South River, and Spotswood. With me is Billy Petrovi, who knows a thing or two about hockey. Welcome, Billy.
Thank you for having me, Mr. Mayor. How are you tonight?
All good. First time calling a game on TV?
This is actually the second time, first time live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we called the play-by-play for the sled hockey with the Wolfpack a few years back.
Okay, cool. So Woodbridge in the black, East Brunswick in the white. Woodbridge starters are number 74, Raymond Obolsky. He's been around a while. Now, score already. Oh, my gosh, 51 seconds into the game, East Brunswick scored. It was, I think that's number, turn around, 65. So that would make it James Garfinkel. So he has the first goal at 14:09. I was going to give you the rest of the starters, but they might have already changed. Joseph Berzol is number 2. Number 7 is Colin Hayes. Number 18 is Brody Ludwig. Number 9 is, we don't have a number 9. We're a little bit at a loss here because our roster is not in numerical order. So note to whoever put the roster together, please put them in order next time. It's impossible to try to look for all these names. 11 for Woodbridge is Patrick Kuzar.
Nice dipsy doodle through the zone. Another defensive breakdown, big save right there for Woodbridge. I apologize in advance for all our JFK and Colonia High listeners if I say Barons. I'm a Woodbridge High kid. So
no problem. It's a township team. That's why I try to be careful to say Woodbridge Township. But yeah, it's in your if it's in your blood, there's not much you can do.
Big face-off win down low.
I'm leaving the play-by-play to you since you know a lot more about hockey than me.
I'll take it over from here, sir. Nice steal down low. No good defense over there by East Brunswick. To everyone listening, I might just call East Brunswick the Bears, too. Like I said, It was in your blood.
And by the way, it might be sir at work, but Billy Petrovi is a police officer. I understand the respect you would show me at work and call me sir, but if you call me sir one more time calling a hockey game, you're going to be in trouble.
Whatever you say, John.
That's better, man.
Icing called. Face off down low. Let's see if Woodbridge can win it here, win it back, tie it up. Shot just wide. EB along the boards, held in by Woodbridge.
It is a little tough up here in that corner. We can't see the corners because of the angles and plus the cameras in our way in this one.
Big hit over by the blue line.
15's in the game now for the Township. That is, I said Jacob Kuzar. Number 8 is Jacob Vargas. Number 23, I didn't say is Nicholas Malone. 74, I said is Obolsky, and 21 is Holden Carey. 5 freshmen on the team here. 1 from Woodbridge, 2 from Colonia, 2 from JFK.
Danton on in, big save over there by the EB goaltender.
He's a big dude, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a big kid.
Man, he's a giant. He's got to be. Everybody looks taller on skates, but he's got to be 6 foot plus without the skates.
So Woodbridge has a few freshmen. They got a young team coming up. That's always a plus. A young team takes time to mature a little bit though. Face off down low, one back. Fans on the shot, but held in, and that'll trickle in on goal.
They've got 7 seniors, 4 juniors, 4 sophomore, and 5 freshmen. So pretty balanced.
Balanced team. Hopefully those upperclassmen can keep those younger classmen in line.
Here comes East Brunswick.
Gains the zone. Yeah, I was going to say that looked a little offside.
I don't think I called more than 1 game last year. I don't know why, but not that many of these names are actually familiar, other than Obolsky's been playing for a while. He's a senior. I think he's been playing since he was a freshman. Vargas I've called before. Anthony Marone I've called before. The other seniors are Joseph Berzola from Colonia, Jacob Broadwell from JFK, and Nicholas Santaramo from Woodbridge.
EB's going to take it behind their own net, and they're going to try to break out right here. Good forecheck by Woodbridge, though, keeping them low. Oh, now they're going to break out, take it across the blue line, through the neutral zone. Good steal by number 7. Way to be, play your position.
Colin Hayes.
Puck's going to trickle into the corner. Nice pinch by the D. Odd man rush down low, shot, just wide.
Boy, 74, I think that's what Hubert Polchlopik wore. He was a stud for Woodbridge. I wonder what he's doing now. I think he should be a sophomore now in college. I'm sure he's playing somewhere. He was that good.
I think when we played our charity game against him, he sat out. Thank God.
Yeah, right. Well, you know, once you have a chance at college, you don't want to be, I'm sure the coaches don't want you playing things like charity games. You know, him and Ryan Luco were the stars for a bunch of years here.
Sure, nice.
And I remember
defense.
Luco sitting out of a game I called just for that reason. The coach of one of his, whatever team he was going to, did not want him playing. You invest a lot of money in a player and recruiting him and training him, and then his senior year after the season's over, he goes and plays in a charity game and gets hurt. That's not good.
No, that's not good, especially if you're getting a free ride to college.
Right.
An important face-off here. It looks like Woodbridge has settled in a little bit. They got some quality chances on East Brunswick's net.
They got 3 shots on goal, and East Brunswick only has 2. But that doesn't matter.
We all know goals are what counts.
Oh, almost
pass.
hit him. It's 18 who almost took that, Brody Ludwig. And now Woodbridge goes on the ice with number 11 is Patrick Kuzar. Number 7 is Colin Hayes. Can't see the goalie's number. Something with a 5. 35. The goalie is, Christian Karras. That makes sense. His sister was a goalie. His sister's a freshman now in college. I don't know where, but I think I mentioned to you before, she called a bunch of games with us. She played goalie for a couple of years, then she left the team but wanted to stay involved, so she announced the games, and she wants to go into sports broadcasting, which is really cool for a girl. I think that's a remarkable career that not many females go for.
Excellent
But she knew
job.
what she was doing, though. She knew hockey.
Excellent job, and good for her. I hope she makes it.
She also called basketball with me a few times. It's
Right
cool
now,
to give kids opportunities like that.
right now, a little battle down low. Woodbridge on their heels a little bit. Kept in by EB. Nice block at the point.
Colin Hayes pretty active so far.
Right now at the blue line for EB. Nice block at the point. As long as they're covering that point, pick up your man down low. It'll be okay.
Obolski's back on the ice now for Woodbridge. So is Malone. So is Carey. So is Jacob Vargas.
Team captain taking the face-off. Wins it back.
And
Good
so is
face-off. win.
Kuzar.
All right, taken through the zone now.
Almost.
East Brunswick doing a good job of blocking that neutral zone. Before, Woodbridge had some success after that first goal. Now they're back on their heels a little bit. All right, now they're going to take it through the zone. Dumped in, just wide of goal. EB poised to break out. Held in by Woodbridge.
4 on 2.
Good keep there. Numbers down low and
Oh.
just wide. Off to the corner where it's hard to see.
Good sequence, though, for Woodbridge there. They had a 2-man advantage for a minute, for not a minute, seconds, but good playing.
EB's doing a good job of clogging the neutral zone. Once Woodbridge breaks in, though, they're getting good quality chances.
They're up 5-2 now on shots.
This is what you don't want right here. Now EB's going to have to chase it back to their own zone. And they're going to break in. 47 now. He's got some speed. A good defense there. They're going to have to reset.
Good poke by Carey.
Puck off into the corner, taken by Woodbridge. Up along the half wall.
Nice move.
Nice move to step around that defender. Dump, chase, behind the net. No numbers there for Woodbridge. EB's going to carefully play it up. Still held in. Still held in. Woodbridge's forecheck is very good. EB is bending but not breaking. Now they're going to take it. Pass up along the half wall.
Not a very good one.
He still manages to maintain control. Now EB's poised to dump in. Played around the wall. Big thud in the corner. Now right now it seems like these two teams are two heavyweights just feeling each other out right now. They've settled down.
Hayes goes off. Back in comes Malone.
Big collision down low. Kept into the zone and played down low again behind EB's goal. Now played out of the zone by East Brunswick. Dumped back into Woodbridge's zone. Good defense. Oh, they're going to call a penalty on this. Yep.
First penalty of the game. Who's it on?
I believe that's going to be on Woodbridge Township. At least that's what I thought it was. Yeah, number 23. Looks like he's going to go to the sin bin.
The sin bin?
The old sin bin.
Oh, yeah, I never heard it called that.
Woodbridge is going to play down a man. I believe the call was holding, either a hold or a trip. Hard to see in the corner.
Yeah. Nice work there by number 74 for Woodbridge, Rayabolski.
We've called his name a couple times already. Now East Brunswick now, they're going to bring it into the neutral zone. And they're going to break in. Taken down low, big hit in the corner. East Brunswick with possession down low. They're going to play to the point and set up the power play. East Brunswick is going to take a step, plays it behind Woodbridge net. And big defense right there because that kid had a shot in the lane.
Yep, he kept it in, though.
Again, good poke check.
Still kept it in. Good move.
Big hit on the defenseman at the blue line. East Brunswick has kept it in. Now they're going to take a step. Played to the point. Played back to the half wall. Now down low. That pass doesn't connect. Big battle in the corner. And here we go.
Here comes Abolski.
On the break.
Shot. He gets it off. Yeah, goal!
Scores.
Raymond Abolski ties the game.
And like I've said, we've been calling his name all first period.
Yep.
And he scores a shorthanded goal.
Very nice. 1-1. So Abolski scores with 4:14 to go in the first.
And if you're East Brunswick, that is a momentum killer because you had a chance to get a stranglehold on this game.
Exactly. You never expect to give up a shorthanded goal.
Right now, if you're Woodbridge, you keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Big hit in the neutral zone. I mean, these two teams are just throwing the body around. Right now, battle for it by the blue line, and it's flipped out harmlessly by Woodbridge. Back towards East Brunswick zone. Now they're going to take and set up. Penalty kill is over for Woodbridge.
Obolsky set himself up nice with that goal because he blocked out the defender trailing him nicely and was able to get the shot off without any interference.
Yeah, and he was able to chip it to himself, created space, and made a power move to the net and put it where it's supposed to go, right behind the goalie. Now, right now, Woodbridge with it in the corner. They try to break out. East Brunswick with a forecheck. Now played into East Brunswick zone. Along the half wall. Gloved down by East Brunswick's goalie. I was saying EB before. Back when I was in high school, that's what we used to always call East Brunswick, EB.
Yeah. Back when every team had every sport. I remember when we first started hockey, 2007, and there were 20 guys on each team, and there was a waiting list, like there were tryouts. So that's 60 people playing hockey. And now I bet we have 15 over there. We have 18 on dress for this game. Not even what was on one team back 15 years ago, 17 years ago.
A big shot and a miss right there. Played into the corner. Getting tough to see. Battle for it down low. EB's going to come out with it. Nope, taken back by Woodbridge. Obolsky.
Oh, nice shot. Glove save.
And again, we're calling Obolsky's name. That's 74, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yep, Ray Obolsky.
Yeah, unfortunately, Mr. Mayor, my generation missed out on hockey. I graduated in 02. We didn't get the programs till 07. We probably would have had 60 kids on Woodbridge alone that would have wanted to play or could play. But that's all right. They're playing now.
Oh, man, that was
swing and a miss.
Fanned on it would have been really good opportunity.
Got it with the heel. Unfortunate bounce. Right now, battle for it along the half wall in the neutral zone.
Wait, nice pick.
EB's going to come out with it. They're going to take into the zone. Nice move, step around a defender. Big save.
Under 2 minutes to go in the first.
Now, right now, if you're Woodbridge, hold them here. Get it out of the zone. And if you can get out of the zone.
There we go. Oh, tripping.
That looks like a trip if you ask me.
What happened? No call?
And there is no call on that.
Whoa. That was pretty blatant.
Well, I think there's an eye doctor down the street. Maybe the ref can take a visit there. Right now, it's played behind Woodbridge's net. Now you got a minute 20 left. If you're Woodbridge, if you could get out of here tied, that's a win. Because they started out very slow. Now, and they're going to call a penalty on that.
Oh, man. It's going to be on number 2, Joseph Berzola, I think.
I mean, it is definitely a penalty,
It
but
was.
I don't know how you don't call that other penalty before.
Oh, no, number 8 went in the net. In the sin bin, as you call it, Jacob Vargas.
The old sin bin, Mr. Mayor. Well, it is what it is. It's another penalty kill, and you got to kill it. So let's see what they do here. Don't play down low. Back up top for East Brunswick.
They not only killed the first one, they scored on it.
They're going to get it to the blue line. Back over. Long pass doesn't connect. Back at the blue line. He's going to take a shot, and that's blocked away harmlessly.
Oh, didn't clear it, though. Now we do.
Now it's out of the zone. East Brunswick's going to have to reset.
Time for a rush here.
Played ahead right now to the outside. That shot goes wide of goal. And cleared down.
This might do it.
10 seconds left. Played into the corner.
And they're not
And it's
going
going
to
to
get another
squeak
rush.
out. And right now it's loose in front of East Brunswick's net. And that's going to end the first.
So 1-1 after one. I guess they're coming off the ice for the Zamboni now? Looks that way, right?
Looks that way. Now, if you're Woodbridge, you got to kill this penalty, but a 1-1 after that slow start, 1-1 tied first period.
Under a minute, we gave up a goal and went 14 minutes with none, so that's pretty good. All right, folks, so we're going to take a break as they clear the ice with the Zamboni. We'll be back. John McCormick and Billy Petrovi calling Woodbridge Township Hockey from the Woodbridge Community Center. Stay with us.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Woodbridge Community Center for the second period of Woodbridge Hockey versus East Brunswick Hockey. It is a 1-1 tie. Woodbridge is starting out on the penalty kill. Let's see if they could kill it, gain momentum, and take the lead.
And if you don't recognize that voice, folks, that's Billy Petrovi from the Woodbridge Police Department. Also the vice president of the PBA, which does so many good things. Tomorrow morning, Shop with a Cop, we got, 38 kids?
About that, I'll say, I don't mean to cut you off, Mr. Mayor, but I just want to give a special thank you to Detective Mike Harris, Detective Nate Santoni for throwing that together. It's a lot of work.
Oh, man, it's great. These kids otherwise would not have a meaningful holiday season, but they do. Each kid gets an allotment, and the cop goes around usually with a calculator, and they add things up as they put them in the cart. And when they get to the number, they check out, and the kids go home happy.
Definitely a positive event, one we're proud to be a part of. Right now, puck play behind East Brunswick's net. They're going to play it towards the near corner, up out of the zone as they're going to try to attack on their power play.
Teams switch sides now. Woodbridge in the back shooting to our right. Here comes East Brunswick.
Right now, they break it into the zone as they try to set up. Right now, along the blue line, battle for it in the corner. And Woodbridge is going to clear the zone. Penalty over.
Good job by WB.
Right now, played into the corner. Woodbridge is going to try to break out. Played up and into East Brunswick zone, and they're going to call offside.
And fun fact, I just got a text from Paul Losick, who runs the hockey programs here as Deputy Recreation Director. Travis Benny is the coach of East Brunswick, and he's a former player at Woodbridge, and he was on the state final team. That's a pretty interesting thing. He's back to his former home ice, I should say.
So we have a little bit of backstory, a little rivalry, a little juice to this game.
Yeah.
Right now, held in.
Hockey's a tight community.
I tell you what, Mr. Mayor, I still play, even though I'm getting a little long in the tooth myself after hitting the big 4-0. I still play in the roller leagues, the men's roller leagues, and you always run into the same group of guys, the same teams, the same beer leaguers. I don't know if I could say that. It's a family program. Same beer leaguers everywhere you go. And as long as you're not playing like it's the Stanley Cup Finals, you have fun out there.
You realize it's fun and it's rec. Did you play in high school?
No.
You went to school in Woodbridge. You said that,
Woodbridge High School. No, we did not have a hockey team back then. But
what was your first hockey experience?
So we started playing roller hockey at the old tennis courts in Seawarren. Bunch of Seawarren guys. From there, some of us played in roller leagues. Some of us played in the PBA Street Hockey League. That came out around the same time. And then I didn't start playing ice until I started playing on our PBA team.
Really?
Yeah.
But you knew the game. I
knew the game. I was playing
fundamentals. Ooh,
playing
good hit
roller
there
hockey.
by number 2.
Big
Joseph
hit.
Perzola.
He's been throwing his weight around all game.
Well, you got the Brian Small in the PBA to thank for that whole youth hockey league.
Yeah,
the Street Hockey League. That's all the PBA's starting.
That's correct. And my first coach was Bob Hubner, and my other
No kidding.
My other coach was Dean Janowski Sr.
No kidding. Wow. And now you're the PBA vice president, and Dean Janowski Jr. is the president.
How do you like that?
Goes around, comes around.
That league is great. And right now,
Go!
walking in, and a
he got it. I
shot
thought
and
so. I thought so.
score.
It looked like he had the hold. He did. Jacob Vargas puts it through, and Woodbridge takes its first lead of the night.
I mean, he was left uncovered at the top
It
of the
just
circle.
looked good because I could see with my angle right here. I could see the hole in the goalie, right between the goalie's legs.
I mean, East Brunswick just didn't account for him. He walked in and he let it rip, and he put that puck where it's supposed to go, right in the back of the net.
And I think the goalie might have been screened a little bit. So Woodbridge takes a 2-1 lead, 12:20 to go in the second.
Right now, the captain out there, Obalski. I mean, we've said his name a couple times, but right now it's played into the corner.
I didn't notice he's got a C on his.
74, if I'm not mistaken.
Where do you see the C?
Well, he's headed to the bench now. We'll take a look once he gets there. No, he's going to stay on the ice. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Okay. That makes sense because I think he's played since he's a freshman. I know he's played since he's a freshman.
He's a Woodbridge High kid, so I like him already.
Yeah. Well, I can't say yeah. I like all three schools. I'm a private school kid, so I like all three. I can't have sides.
Again, I apologize to all our JFK.
Everybody
Colonial
understands.
listeners.
Everybody knows it.
Now, right now, East Brunswick with an odd man rush, and they got numbers. And a big save by Woodbridge goalie.
Wow. Christian Karras.
Unbelievable.
That was a beauty. So East Brunswick, folks, is getting their own 2 hockey rinks in the next couple of years. I know we've helped them out with some stuff in the beginning. Our hockey expert, Paul Losick, has been in consulting with them. A lot of people say, whoa, it's going to be bad for Woodbridge. No, it's not, because now they're only half an hour away. And we have 2 rinks across the street from each other. They'll have 2 rinks next to each other. And now the kind of tournaments we can attract from all over the country to central New Jersey, it's just limitless what we can do.
I mean, New Jersey itself is a hotbed for hockey.
It really has become.
In this area especially, I mean, the only complaint I had, I just wish it was bigger when I was a kid. But nothing you could do now. We still play. We still enjoy the game. We come here. We root our kids on. Right now, they got a 2-1 lead.
You mentioned Hubner. I think he still plays. Doesn't he play something somewhere?
He was playing street hockey over in Colonia.
Oh, right? Yeah, maybe that's it, yeah.
I believe there's a group of township guys that go there in Reinhardt Park.
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually every Sunday morning they're there.
There's 2-on-1.
2-on-1. Woodbridge with numbers the other way. A shot.
Oh, if that rebound went the other way, we were there. Shots on goal, 12-8 now.
Woodbridge has settled in. They have finally settled in. Looks like they've taken control of this game. If they can get one more goal here, they'll have a stranglehold. No shot.
So it wasn't the Zamboni after the first period. It was just a basic 5-minute intermission. I was going to say, I'm surprised. I saw them going off the ice, so I thought that meant the Zamboni was coming on.
No, I would think they would do it after this period.
Yeah, now they have to, but I thought it was weird that they went off the ice.
Oh, big hit into the corner. Battle for it there, and it's going to get played to East Brunswick. Kept in. No. Now East Brunswick's going to break out into the neutral zone with it. And they're going to get a shot off. That's going to be blocked harmlessly into the corner. Woodbridge now, they're going to break out. And
stymied there.
And they have numbers going the other way.
Here we go. Go! Man, we had a beautiful opportunity there.
Just missed. Right now, played into the neutral zone. East Brunswick's going to break in. Woodbridge is there.
It was going too fast for me to see who slid that across the ice and who. But that was a perfect pass. It just didn't get picked up by the other guy.
East Brunswick with it now. They're going to set up behind their own net. And they're going to, looks like they're having a little bit of trouble dealing with Woodbridge's forecheck right now, and that's going to get played into the bench.
So our PBA team, who do we play? Do we play in a league? Do we play the Port Authority? Do we play other police forces?
Yeah, so we play other police departments. We play other fire departments. We just had a game against South Brunswick Police Department. We did a Toys for Tots toy drive.
Did we beat them?
We beat them 5-4.
Wow.
Yep. Beat them 5-4. We raised hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of toys for Toys for Tots. It was a great night. Santa was there. His helpers were there. And really was a great night for everybody.
Santa spends a lot of time in Woodbridge. There's so many places he can be. You know, he comes here a lot.
Sometimes I see him in the office at work a lot. Right now,
Shot
on net, right into the slot. Woodbridge is going to control. They're going to take it around the net. Played to the blue line.
Picked off.
Poked away by East Brunswick.
Get that?
A big save right there.
That could have easily slid under him. Nice save there by Karras. So both Woodbridge and East Brunswick came into this game at 1-1. Woodbridge pummeled South Brunswick 13-1. Lost to Manasquan 8-2. East Brunswick came in, they beat Princeton, and they lost to Hillsborough. So both teams 1-1, the game 2-1.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Woodbridge played South Brunswick either the night before or the night after we played South Brunswick.
Oh, no kidding. So
we had a clean sweep.
Yeah, perfect.
Stood up there at the blue line. Puck's going to go into the corner behind Woodbridge's net. East Brunswick's going to play it down low. They're going to try to set up to the point. Played back down low behind the ref. No one with control now. East Brunswick's going to break loose from the corner. Big save again. Woodbridge through the neutral zone. Number 23. Who is that?
23 is Nicholas Malone.
I like him. He's wearing the same number I got.
Oh, no kidding.
There's the captain again. He's been all over the place.
Look at that. Look at that.
Doodle.
Oh, I got it. What a play. Number 21 sent it home.
Scores.
Holden carry off a beautiful feed by Obolski.
I mean, how many times have we said Obolski's name tonight?
Yeah.
A goal, an assist.
That was a picture-perfect play.
I mean, they couldn't draw it up any better. Nice move by Obolski. You know, he's a big kid, and
he's a big kid.
He was really light on his feet on that one. Very agile. Right now, puck played into the corner. Pass back around to the near corner. Now Woodbridge is going to get it out of their zone, and they're going to break through again. Again in the East Brunswick's territory right now. East Brunswick on their heels a little bit. And they're going to break through the neutral zone. 2-on-2 the other way.
Karras goes out to knock it away.
Right now, Woodbridge is going to play it up and out. And if they
Nice.
hurry, they got
2-on-1.
numbers. And here we go again.
Oh, didn't have a
Just lost
didn't
control.
control it. Oh, he had it out there though. Nice hustle by 26. That's Nicholas Santaramo from Woodbridge. Nice hustle. He lost it, but then he didn't give up, and he got it out to where if we had a guy there, it would have been a shot.
And he never gave up on the play.
Not
That's
at
what
all.
you want to do. Right now, battle for it in neutral zone. East Brunswick with numbers the other way.
Shot wide.
Now played into the near corner where it's tough to see. Woodbridge is going to break out. Back into the neutral zone. Battle for it there along the near wall. And that's going to squirt back out to East Brunswick. And they're going to dump down. And they're content with a line change here.
He leaves it out there for Michael Douglas from Colonia. He's a freshman, number 19. Freshman
getting some varsity action. Don't let the game get too big for you, kid.
Well, a tight game, so it's not garbage time where,
Nope.
stick in your freshman. This is a tight game, so he's got to have some juice.
Obolski again with a steal. He's going to play it to the corner. He's going to set up. Big
Shot.
save.
No good.
Big save right there.
Another
by
shot
EB.
by Carey.
Obolski again setting up another quality scoring chance.
Man, I can't get over how tall their goalie is.
Yeah, he is a big kid. And big is an understatement.
Good shot there by number 8,
Another big save.
Vargas, who has scored already. He's got one of Woodbridge's 3 goals, along with Ray Obolski and Holden Carey. Woodbridge guy down, number 23, looks like he got hit with that puck. That's Nick Malone. So I got to give our usual disclaimer. We clearly, folks, are rooting for Woodbridge. Most announcers are supposed to be impartial. We're not. We're rooting for Woodbridge Township. But I have a very close relationship with your mayor, Brad Cohen, who I think is a terrific guy. Him and I have talked, and we've helped him, like I said, with his upcoming hockey rink construction. He's a terrific guy, just won the re-election again. So the people in East Brunswick are very smart. I actually used to be the auditor for East Brunswick way back in the day.
Played now by Woodbridge, a shot in the slot, and that's going to get blocked aside by Spicuzzo, the EB goaltender. Again, Woodbridge with a chance. Held again by Spicuzzo. Spicuzzo's listed as 6'4".
Wow.
According to the stat sheet.
And he's 6'8" on skates.
I mean, I think this stat sheet's off. He looks like he's about 6'10".
And that's a big political name in that area in Spotswood. And I'm sure I'm not sure, how do I know, but it could be related to the late county sheriff, Joe Spicuzzo, who I had a long relationship with, working for the town for a long time, then becoming the mayor.
All right, now played into the corner by East Brunswick. They're going to break out.
Uh-oh,
Quality chance, and it's loose in front. And that's going to be held by the Woodbridge netminder.
Wow. I thought that was trouble the way it looked like it was developing.
There's a defensive breakdown down low, but they were bailed out.
Back on the ice now for Woodbridge. 15 is Jacob Kuzar. 7 is Colin Hayes. 11 is Patrick Kuzar. I didn't realize there were two brothers on the team.
Played into the corner. Battle for it there. Played behind Woodbridge's net. That's going to get chipped up and out, and it's going to be a one-on-one the other way.
Oh, nice move, but sent it a little too far away from himself.
Good defense by EB.
Berzola's in the game now for Woodbridge also, and Michael Douglas.
Right now, played ahead by East Brunswick. Big hit along the boards. Played back in by Woodbridge. Played out by East Brunswick. They're going to take it through the neutral zone. Dipsy doodles on in, and it's going to get behind Woodbridge's net to the near corner. Right now, battle for it there. Up and out into the neutral zone. There he is. Looks like the captain again, 74. Again, setting up another scoring chance.
So is Dipsy Doodle an official hockey term, or is that your term?
That's an official hockey term.
It is, okay, because I've never heard that one before. All the times I've called hockey with people who know what they're doing, I've never heard anybody use the Dipsy Doodle term.
A lot of what I'm taking is from Doc Emmerich, longtime Devils announcer. Probably one of the
Devils
best.
fan?
I am a Devils fan.
Me too. Me too.
Doc Emmerich used a lot of great terms. That's what made him so enjoyable.
I was just in the state PBA president's office today for their holiday party. They always invite the mayor of their hometown on Main Street there, and he's got Devils paraphernalia all over the place. I loved it. To look at museums.
He's a smart guy. He likes a winning franchise.
They're doing very well this year.
No, let's not jinx it.
No.
Right now, played back into East Brunswick zone.
3:18 to go. Be nice if we can go with a 2-goal lead into the third. Little cushion.
No, battle for it here along near wall. Squirts back out. to the neutral zone where it's going to get played.
Shots on goal, 21-16 now in favor of Woodbridge.
East Brunswick, they're going to play it in one-on-one there. Puck's going to get knocked into the corner. Right now, played behind the Woodbridge net.
Picked off by 23. Malone, and here comes
the captain again. We said his name multiple times. He tries to step around the defense there.
Oh, loose puck. We could have had that.
Puck.
Shot, no good.
East Brunswick numbers the other way if they hurry. 3-on-2. They're going to
miss out.
Good defense.
Smothered by Karras.
Good defense there by Woodbridge.
Good defense.
For a second there, it looked like East Brunswick had a step, and they just closed the door.
That might have been Jacob Kuzar.
Big face-off here with 2 and change left in the period. That's going to get one back by Woodbridge, and as they take behind their net. Played up and out, and there's some space, and we got a step right here. Shot and a big save by Spacuzzo. Puck trickles all the way back to the Woodbridge end.
Under 2 minutes to go now.
East Brunswick with
sloppy.
a good forecheck. They have numbers the other way, and a pass across, and a big save again.
Karras is playing out of his mind.
East Brunswick plays it back into the neutral zone. They're content to set up. Played ahead now into the Woodbridge zone. Battle for it there along the far wall. And it's going to get played up. Played up and dumped in by Woodbridge. Spacuzzo knocks it behind his own net, but it's stolen there by Woodbridge. Battle for it there along the net. And it's going to get cleared harmlessly back down. Icing.
When Spacuzzo spreads out there, you wonder where's the room to score a goal?
Well, they managed to find 3 spots.
I know, they did. They did.
I mean, he is a big kid, and that's an understatement. One time by the captain there, gloved down by Spacuzzo. Face-off one back by East Brunswick. They're going to take it with less than a minute left. Cleared up to the far wall. Held in by Woodbridge.
There we go.
We're
keeping the pressure on down there, aren't we?
They're buzzing down low. Played to the near corner. As Woodbridge tries to get the cycle going, they're going to play it to the far boards. Excuse me. Woodbridge maintains control. They're content with playing it behind East Brunswick's net. To the near corner. Battle for it there. Played to the point. And that one's going to go wide. East Brunswick.
Have one more rush in them.
East Brunswick's going to try to rush it. They're going to bring it into the Woodbridge zone.
And they...
All right, now East Brunswick with a surge at the end. Yep. But that's going to end the period. Woodbridge up 3-1 over East Brunswick.
24-19 in shots on goal. And now we're going to take a break, folks, for the second period. Stay with us. This is an exciting hockey game. And we're back at the Woodbridge Community Center. John McCormick and Detective Billy Petrobi from the Woodbridge Township Police Department, the best police department in the state. And we are calling a fun hockey game because Woodbridge Township is leading East Brunswick 3-1.
Yeah, yep. Mr. Mayor, Woodbridge got off to a slow start, but then they settled in and they rang off 3 goals unanswered from the first period all the way till now.
They've held them scoreless for 29 minutes and 9 seconds because they scored with 51 seconds gone in the game. And ever since then, we've shut them out. And like you said, scored 3 of our own. It was Obolski scored the first goal at 4:04 of the first. Jacob Vargas, the second goal at 12:20 the second, and Colton Carey, the third goal at 7:48 of the second. And here we are in the third. Woodbridge in the black, skating towards your left.
Yeah, we've called Obolski's name a lot this game. He's been all over the
star
ice.
so far. He's got a. I don't
Right.
keep track of the assists, but we know he had the one assist because it was a beauty.
Yeah, he has at least one.
Normally they announce the goals on the loudspeaker, but I didn't hear anything at all.
No, I haven't heard anything either, sir.
There you go with the sir again.
Sorry, John.
No problem.
Right now, EB with it. They're going to play it up to the far wall. They're going to try to chip it out. It's going to lay there, and it's going to get scooped up by the captain. He's going to try to...
He's got a man there to feed it to.
He's going to play it to the blue line.
Oh, he played it
It's
back.
gonna
That's
get
not
poked
good.
out to the neutral zone. Right now, East Brunswick.
Oh,
Shot
man,
at
that was
goal.
not good. I knew that was... I knew that wasn't good. That is number 29,
29, I believe.
and that's
Joseph
going to be
Hayes.
Joseph Hayes.
Sophomore forward. You got to give that kid credit. He stuck with the play. He stole it from the defender, and then he let it rip, and he put it where it's supposed to go, like I've been saying all game, in the back of the net.
Yeah, a little bit of sloppy play there by Woodbridge. We had it, we lost it, they capitalized. Big difference in this game now. One goal game is a whole big difference.
Whole big difference. But if you're Woodbridge, you keep playing your game. Don't change what you're doing. Just don't get sloppy. Make the smart play. Make the smart pass. There you go. Just play it around the
I would
net.
say on both goals we had a little bit of a lapse.
Right now, a race for it to the corner. Woodbridge is going to control. Big collision in the slot. Both these teams have been really throwing their weight around.
We got
Rebound
it.
and a
We got it.
score.
Nice. I wasn't sure that went in. Let's see when he turns around. It's number 7, Colin Hayes. Just like that, a 2-goal lead is restored.
Colin Hayes was Johnny on the spot on that rebound, and he buries it.
4 different scores for Woodbridge, which is a good sign. And that makes us feel a lot better, folks, with 13:05 to go, back to a 2-goal lead. So you still got that one to play with.
Right now, stolen by Woodbridge, played down low. East Brunswick, they're going to try to clear. It's going to be kept in. Played to the near corner. And it's going to get chipped out. Played back into the East Brunswick end. East Brunswick, their big steal right there by the captain. He's going to take it.
Shot.
And he fans on it. Still with it.
Controls it.
And he's going to walk on in.
Oh, goalie leveled him.
I don't think that's going to bother the captain. He's been in people's faces all day.
He might not be as big, but I bet he's as strong. He's got some muscle to him.
And that's going to get chipped up and out of the East Brunswick zone, played all the way back.
Brody Ludwig there for it. Just saw his uncle, Dr. Ludwig, big dentist in Metuchen. Said hello to him at the break in the hallway.
Well, what we needed was an eye doctor for that missed call the officials had earlier.
That was a rough one.
Right now, Woodbridge content with dumping it back in.
But I'll bet dentists see a fair share of hockey players in their business. 25-20 in shots on goal.
Right now, East Brunswick plays it behind their own net. East Brunswick having a hard time dealing with the Woodbridge forecheck all game long.
Overall, I would say this is less than average number of penalties called in the game, though. We haven't seen all that many. We don't keep the stats, but I mean, what do you think, 4?
If that. I was actually thinking 3. I could be wrong.
I could be too.
Puck still loose, played into the corner there by Woodbridge.
I saw.
Right now, East Brunswick with control, and they have numbers in front of the net. It was a 2-on-0 in front of the Woodbridge net. And it gets played harmlessly to the corner, but East Brunswick's going to set up at the blue line. Now played down low. Now up
Brunswick
again
very much
to the
in
point.
control here. And now it's escape
right,
2-1, 2-1.
No, it's a 2-on-1 with the captain the other way.
Got him to him.
Nice pass.
Shot. Oh.
Big save.
Nice play, though. He got it to his backhand. Would have been better on the other side, but it still was a shot. And Christian oh no, I thought he came off with the rush. He just moved into the corner. I saw Christian Karras' dad at the break, and he was talking about Abby, who's home and might stop by here. She's at Tennessee. I said, where is she going to school? I remember, but I didn't remember, but I know I was told it. And he's wearing a Tennessee sweatshirt, and I said, oh, that makes sense. Was not observant to pick that up.
University of Tennessee Volunteers. I've actually been in Knoxville. Beautiful place.
Yeah, I've been to Nashville, but not Knoxville.
And I've been there too. That gets played up into the net.
Nashville is a cool city.
That's a very cool city. Knoxville, very cool city too. Right now, if you're Woodbridge, I almost said the Woodbridge Barons, but I didn't say that to all the JFK and Colonia folks. So if you're Woodbridge, you just want to play your game, make the smart play, make the smart passes, win this face-off, which they don't. And as I'm saying,
coming up, nice.
And as I say that, East Brunswick with a golden opportunity in the slot, but it gets gobbled up by the Woodbridge netminer.
So now Woodbridge has Nick Malone on the ice. Goal scorer Holden Carey on the ice. Number 15 is Jacob Kuzar. Of course, Raymond Obolsky and Jacob Vargas.
Now the puck's going to go swing around the Woodbridge net, and it's going to get played up, but not out. Kept in by East Brunswick, but now picked up by Woodbridge and taken out by the captain through the neutral zone.
Each goalie has 22 saves.
A big
that was a beauty. Oh, we should have had that.
Right now, East Brunswick going the other way. They have
nice
numbers in front of
defense
the net.
there by number 15, breaking that up. Jacob Kuzar, the freshman from JFK.
Played
Interesting.
out.
JFK's never had, or not lately, had this many kids. 5 kids on the team. Last time I remember was maybe 1 or 2. Colonia has 10, and Woodbridge has 5. So of the 20, it's 10 to 5 to 5. And that's not normal for Woodbridge, which normally has a greater percentage on the team.
Well, what we want are more kids playing, so the more the merrier, in my opinion.
Well, the Wolfpack team, that's the feeder system is really good. Not that everybody plays for the Wolfpack lives in Woodbridge, but there's a lot of them. And they've won serious titles. They won in Dallas in a national title 2 years ago. They think it was the 16U, maybe 14U. I don't know exactly.
Oh, right
Look
now,
out, watch out.
Slot.
Blocked.
Big save. This game's starting to get a little chippy now.
Woodbridge controls it.
East Brunswick's trying to surge.
Change for Woodbridge. Number 19, Michael Douglas back on the ice. Number 2 is Joseph Berzola. Number 7 is Colin Hayes. Number 26 is Nicholas Santaramo. And I'm missing one. I think that's 18, Brody Ludwig.
Right now, battle for it in the corner. East Brunswick's going to come out with it. They're going to play it back around to the near corner.
Nobody there for EB.
Play for it, battle for it up at the point. It gets played back down, intercepted by Woodbridge.
And here comes number 19, Michael Douglas.
That's going to get dumped in. Big hit.
Nice hit by Joseph Berzola.
Both these teams have been throwing the body all game long.
Nice move there by East Brunswick's guy. Who's that? Number 10.
Another big hit.
Sebastian White. It's hard for us to call all the East Brunswick kids, folks. just moves too fast.
A loose puck in front of the net. That
was dangerous.
Slide harmlessly to the corner. East Brunswick plays it at the point. They're going to dump back down low.
Half the period over now. Under 7 minutes to go. Cleared all the way down.
Cleared all the way down for an icing.
As we said, both teams came in at 1-1. Woodbridge coached by Joe Rotella. East Brunswick by Travis Benny, who, as I was tipped off to by text, played for Woodbridge a few years ago.
So there's a little added juice to this game. Little rivalry. Blocked to the corner.
I don't think he coached in the last 4 years, though, where he would have coached anybody on the team. I mean, played with anybody on the team.
What a save again.
Man, Karras is completely in control of that net.
Christian Karras has been a man amongst boys out there.
Yeah. And he's only a sophomore.
JFK kid. I gave some acknowledge to a JFK student today. So for all the Colonia JFK people, I'm not biased towards Woodbridge at all.
And as I said before, I can't be. I'm equal to all three.
All right, now battle for it along the near wall. Chipped up and out to the neutral zone. East Brunswick's going to play it across. They don't like what they see, so they're going to play it back. Intercepted.
Almost. 23, Nicholas Malone almost picked that off.
Nicholas Malone's
Nice
had
play.
an active game.
Yeah, we call his name a lot.
All right, now.
Oh, just missed. Get it across. Get it across. That's it.
Malone again with a step. He's going to
didn't do
fire
it.
in.
Still not over. Still not over. Now it is.
East Brunswick, they're gonna play it off their own man, but they're gonna maintain control. They're gonna step into the Woodbridge zone. That's gonna get chipped up and out.
Number 15 again with a nice play. Poking it away. That's Jacob Kuzar.
Intercepted in the neutral zone.
Oh, well, look, a penalty. Nope, they
no
waved
call.
it off. Nice play.
All right, now Woodbridge wins that battle for it, but it's going to get chipped out by East Brunswick.
Puts it behind him, and here comes 15 again to take care of it.
Now both teams have gotten a little sloppy with their passing late in this game.
Under 5 minutes now to go in the game.
Now Woodbridge is going to take into
There goes
the
Hayes.
EB zone.
Still controls it. Shot. On the net,
there.
but saved.
Well, both these teams seem a little fatigued going in late into this third period. They've really been body checking and throwing their weight around.
Well, they both have 18 suited, which is not really a lot.
Looks like
Take away the second goalie, and it's 17 on 17, and 5 guys on the ice at the time. That gives you 2 extra guys after 3 lines. And plus, I'm not even sure that everybody's eligible. There may be some guys on the bench that are suited up but not going to play. I don't mean eligible, but I mean that they might not be playing.
all right, now EB is going to control behind their own net. They're going to break out of their own zone. Nice step there.
That was too easy.
Battle for it in the neutral zone. East Brunswick's going to come out with it.
You know what you're doing calling the game. You're good at this. I could never be a play-by-play hockey guy. Just don't know enough.
All right,
about the
now
sport. Here we
Woodbridge has
go.
numbers going the other way. 2-on-1.
There's
and it's
a
gonna
shot.
Go across
Oh, shut it! Yeah!
into the open net.
Number 11. That is Patrick Kuzar, the 5th different player to score for Woodbridge with 3:46 to go, and it's a 3-goal lead.
That 3-goal lead might as well be Mount Everest if you're East Brunswick at this point.
Yeah, 3:46 to go and not down 3. That's tough. That might have been it, folks. That might have just iced the game.
If you're East Brunswick, you give it all you got, give it everything you have in the tank. and see if you could just get one and start from there. Face-off won by Woodbridge.
And Woodbridge just keep getting the puck on the other side of the blue line and forcing them valuable seconds to control it, like right here.
Another shot goes wide, played to the near corner in East Brunswick zone.
Good
Battle
play,
for it
keeping it
again.
in.
And East Brunswick's going to come out with it.
They can't score from their own zone.
Woodbridge again's going to keep it in. Big collision.
Big hit. But he's up. That worried me. He was hit hard. That worried me for a second.
Big hit, but a clean hit.
Clean hit, absolutely. Nice control here by Woodbridge. Sent in.
Now, if you're Woodbridge after a hit like that, you maintain your composure. Do not retaliate.
3 minutes to go. East Brunswick still can't get any momentum, still can't get the movement on the puck to cross the blue line.
East Brunswick has had a hard time dealing with that forecheck all game long. And that's going to go for an icing. 2:43 left in the third.
On the ice now for Woodbridge, we have Obolski. We have Malone. 27, I don't think we've called yet. Evan Schubert, a sophomore from Colonia, is on the ice, so the coach putting some players in, giving them some ice time, which is always a good thing. Number 9, I don't see a number 9. Did I see a number 9 there? Oh, no, sorry, it's 19. That's Michael Douglas.
Right now, Woodbridge is going to take loses a glove, but still going with it. The captain, he's going to get a shot off.
Now, this is one of my pet peeves in all sports. When the team has the game under control, I would not have Obolski on the ice right now. Or any other starter. You got 2 minutes to go, 3-goal lead. You're not going to lose this game, barring a catastrophe. So I would not. There's so many times in professional sports, college sports, people are in the games on garbage time and they get hurt.
Right now, Woodbridge is going to dump in.
That's Malone. That's Schubert.
They're going to control along the far wall.
2 is Berzola. 15, who's had a nice game, is Jacob Kuzar.
To the point, another save by Spacuzzo. You know, even though it's been a tough night for East Brunswick overall, Spacuzzo's actually had a decent game. The score doesn't reflect his play today. I mean, he's
couple of them,
peppered.
he had a hard. Some of those were very, very tough goals. Good goals by Woodbridge.
Right now, East Brunswick with it in their far corner. They're going to chip it out, and it's going to go harmlessly to the Woodbridge defense.
And they haven't had a shot on goal in a while, East Brunswick. Woodbridge has really choked them from trying to get back in this game.
They've had a hard time all game long with that forecheck. They just haven't had an answer to deal with Woodbridge's forecheck in their own zone. Right now, it's going to be kept in by Woodbridge. Shot, and that one goes wide.
Kick save.
East Brunswick with control. They're going to take it into the offensive zone with 30 seconds left. The shot, that's going to get blocked harmlessly into the corner. Pass across. That's going to be taken by the Woodbridge defense and played up around the boards. Walked in by East Brunswick.
Glove save by Karras.
Glove save by Karras.
27 saves now for 27 saves for each team, actually. East Brunswick goalie Spacuzzo saved 27 out of 32, and Karras saved 27 out of 29. So an even game on that end in terms of opportunities. And here we go, 15 seconds.
Play it around behind the Woodbridge net. Up to the point, out. 4 seconds for one last rush.
Oh, actually almost
And
there
that's
for number
gonna
11.
Do it. Woodbridge is going to take the victory here. 5-2. And again, I'm sorry for all the Colonia JFK listeners out there. I'm a Woodbridge kid, so if I said Woodbridge a little too many times, I apologize.
That's okay. So Ryabolski would go in the first period. Second period goals were Holden Carey and Jacob Vargas. Third period goals were Patrick Kuzar and Colin Hayes. 5 different goal scorers for Woodbridge, and a spectacular game in net by Christian Karras.
He was nothing short of dominant, and the captain with a spirited effort tonight led to the victory.
And this is going to go down as a nice win because of the fact that they came in even and played, largely even, at least in terms of the shots on goal. But Woodbridge just a little better at putting the puck in the net, and they come back with a win and improve to 2-1. John McCormick saying thank you to Billy Petrovi, a guy who actually knows what he's doing here, doing the play-by-play while I provided the color. Billy, you were great, man. You sound like you've done this a million times.
Well, thank you very much. Like I said, I only did it once before, but be happy to do it again.
Anytime you want. I'd love to do as many games as we can, but we always run short of announcers. And I thought I was doing this by myself today. I was surprised when I got here and they told me you were doing the game. So that was terrific. I really appreciate it, pal.
Hey, no problem, anytime. And you know what? In 4 years when I retire, I'm looking for a job. Maybe it's announcing.
We'll see about that. I don't know if we can afford to pay you enough. Thanks for watching, folks.